Hi, I'm Merrick Tomato.
And I am the antidote, because I am no longer Zombie Geo. I am the antidote.
It hasn't been zombie month for like 2 weeks now, man.
Yeah, but still, man, we're past all of the eating the brains and the flesh and the shooting zambimbos in the brains.
Zambimbabombos.
The zambimbabimibos.
We've both been
We've
both been regular players of the Land of the Dead online mode.
Oh yeah, we've been ganking all them noobs on Land of the Dead.
We are noobs.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's a noob.
No, you're an experienced player
True.
at it. You are very good at it. I'm just getting started.
I picked last time when I had Mini-Matt watch Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah, so it's my turn to choose.
Yeah, what are we watching today, my friend?
Seeing as how we're fast past the...
Oh, by the way, fuck Nelson for bailing on us again.
Oh, come on. He's got stuff to do and he's busy at home with
I don't
busy
care.
things. And doing the things with his familia.
Ugh.
So you gotta leave him be, man.
Fine.
But... seeing as how I did get to see him a little bit on Halloween, and we are past the Halloween
Does he have my money?
No, not yet.
Of course.
He never has anyone's money. But we do have a movie that is of the spooky variety that I do want to watch. Because I'm still not out of the horror mood.
Are we watching Spookies again?
No.
Good.
I didn't watch a lot of horror movies during this month. I watched I think a little bit of Hellraiser, some Friday the 13th,
okay,
a little bit of the Freddy Krueger movies, but I didn't get to watch anything that I really
word of
didn't
advice
know about
one last thing about Halloween though.
What?
If you guys ever get a chance,
What?
Go Halloween partying with this guy over here.
Oh yeah,
that was amazing.
The best Halloween partier, because I am the party dude. But I digress. We're going to be watching a horror movie.
Okay.
And we're going to be sending this to you guys. Beautifully wrapped. It is a candygram, but it's not a candygram, guys. It is a terrorgram.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I know 3 things about this movie so far. Okay? I know this movie was made in the 1990 fuck.
Thank you, Virus and Threat Protection.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. You have no viruses. I know, but I know. I know. 19 Terrorgram, 3 star. No, 2.5 stars.
And I know that it is 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 stars on IMDb. And also that it involves a man with a very ugly looking leather mask and a revolver.
That's a drill.
Is that a drill?
That's a drill.
Okay, I thought it looked like a revolver when I was
3 horror stories linked by a sinister delivery boy. The stories are heroin overdose. That doesn't sound scary, that just sounds sad.
The last
Pandora
ones, they all sound
and Veterans
sad.
Day.
They all sound super sad, and that's what caught my eye, really. I was like, how fucking depressing are these titles? Is this even going to be scary, or is it just going to bum us the fuck out?
Apparently one of the characters is called Alan Smithy.
Oh yeah, the 4th thing I know about this movie, and it's a secret fun fact, it looks like it's shot on Shitio.
Oh no. Well, here we go. Another...
It's gonna be spooky and terror-filled.
Another one of these fucking anthology films.
Yeah, but you know what? It's probably not going to be as great. I'm not expecting it to be as great as the last anthology film we watched.
Well, Tales from the this has no Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know who's even in it.
Not Steve Buscemi.
I didn't even look at the actors.
Okay, let's see some actors. See if there's anyone we know. Okay.
No, I kind of want to just...
James Earl Jones.
Okay, well, that's... Is that... Wait, Eric Keller?
He plays Retribution.
Oh, okay.
Stephen Field, J.T. Wallace,
yeah,
Jerry Anderson, Michael Anson. Don't know any of these people. Robert Campbell,
okay.
American. He's American Patrol.
Okay, so we know like one person. Yeah.
Bowling Queen Marge.
What the fuck, Marge?
Kevin Cole.
What's Marge doing here?
Denis Denis de Boisblanc.
Marge, this isn't Treehouse of Horror.
Jacqueline Guerra, Dimitri E. Gerkwitz. He's a producer. He doesn't matter.
This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be a bad time.
Shanna McCullough.
There's no one we know.
Except for James Earl Jones.
Aside from James Earl Jones.
Did all the budget go to James Earl Jones?
Yes.
Okay, then.
James Earl Jones and like 20 extras.
Well, let's watch this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get a rock in your trick-or-treat bag.
Trick-or-treating's over, Gio. Halloween's been over for 3 fucking weeks now.
Hey, where are all those weed edibles that the news was going to tell me I was going to get in my trick-or-treat bag?
You didn't go trick-or-treating.
No, I did.
You did?
Maybe.
Here is where evil is stamped and posted. Fate is wrapped and sealed. For here, the darkness in your soul is not a shapeless void, but a horrifyingly real package of your own creation. A package that is not a deliverance, but a reckoning. For this package holds the consequences of your past. A past you are forced to accept when you sign next to the X.
If you've done evil, then evil will find you. Be prepared to receive a special delivery. In 3 frightening tales of retribution, Alan Smythe's dark past is about to trap him in a place of his own creation. To be tormented by a lunatic killer and terrorized by characters from his own scripts. Angela Pandoris committed a secret crime that's about to catch up to her.
You've already paid full price for this package.
She's just a signature away from being a victim of her own lost conscience. For her terror has just begun, and her past is about to explode.
Veterans Day. Real biggie. Right up there with Arbor Day and Groundhog Day.
An old friend is about to pay Eric Keller a visit.
What kind of crap is this?
This is no joke.
Keller is taken back to a past that frightened him most. A past he must now live out.
Can't you see I'm not a soldier? It's all a mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Help me.
To receive your package,
All you have to do is sign. Right next to the X.
Terrorgram, starring James Earl Jones as the voice of Retribution, J.T. Wallace, Michael Hartson, Jerry Anderson, Linda Carroll Toner. Terrorgram, when your past becomes a present.
Fuck you, Gio.
Hey.
Fuck you,
hey.
that was terrible.
James Earl Jones was talking about the horrors of the Terrorgram and introducing you to the Twilight Gram or the Terror Zone. This movie was just a fucking. This should have been 3 episodes of a TV show that never got made.
It was so boring, man.
It was, but it was also kind of ridiculous in the best sort of ways. Especially the first one and the last one.
Okay, no, the first one, in my opinion, was the worst.
Yeah?
You know why?
Yeah, why?
All the different fake movies they were doing,
Yeah.
even the posters for other movies, would have been more enjoyable than this one.
True, but we did get to see what was essentially the movie he was making.
Not
which was
really.
the Driller movie.
I'd like to
the
just
Driller
see
killer.
that movie.
Yeah, but if you want to see that movie, just play the Power Drill Massacre game. Because it's basically that. Like, it's ridiculous, but I like how ridiculous the first one was. The fucking the leather the leather mask killer was probably the weirdest fucking part. And it was like essentially like, okay, it's a fucking whack job in a leather suit and a leather mask with a fucking mohawk chasing you around with a drill, which is essentially what I would do if I was a fucking mass murderer. But I don't know, I'd probably end up using a different type of power tool. Like, I'm a fan of the good old fashioned passe-partout. A nice sledgehammer would be good.
Yeah.
Even though that's not.
Anyway, we start with some Italian fucker with chains.
Yeah, his name is Alan Smithy.
Well, we start with James Earl Jones' voice telling us about.
Oh yeah, before everything else, he is James Earl Jones is the voice of Retribution.
Yes.
And you know what? The whole theme of this movie is retribution. It's getting revenge for past wrongs.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is?
What?
The first one, he didn't really do anything that terrible.
Oh yeah,
he was just a dick.
Yeah,
it was just generic dickishness. There wasn't much beyond that.
It was generic dickishness, and I think drug use, excessive drug use.
Yeah, but it's not.
But also sexism. Like, also overt sexism.
Yeah, but it's kind of. There's not a lot of crime, like of actual infraction, punishment fairness.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's still insinuating that, like, yeah, he's being punished for his blatant sexism and drug use, which honestly came back on him in a pretty proper way, I'd say.
I felt slightly overdone with him actually dying at the end.
Oh, it was completely ham-fisted in, but it was.
The last one does the worst thing in it.
Yeah.
And gets the least bad punishment.
True. He just gets, like, arrested.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other ones who get fucking severely punished.
And not really...
The first one straight up dies.
And it wasn't even major arrest for, like you would if... Like, going to jail was more...
Yeah, it was just, okay, get out of here, you're obviously...
It was more... it was drunk tank arresting. It was, drunk and disorderly, not...
Yeah,
it wasn't fair. This movie wasn't fair.
Yeah, but, okay, let's take it from the top then. With Alan Smithy, he's directing a horror movie.
Well, first we have the whole drill kill shit.
Yeah, exactly. He's directing this movie, but it's so obviously a movie. It's like we see the killer going after this scantily clad woman who's topless.
Yeah.
And he's got a power drill that's attached to the wall with a wire, and he's coming at her.
The drill unplugs.
He's about to put it in her mouth, and he's giggling like a fucking lunatic.
He reminds me so much of you, dude.
It is. It's basically it's like me mixed with the little weird creature from that falls around Jabba the Hutt.
Salacious Crumb?
Yeah. it's Salacious Crumb.
It's actually more Salacious Crumb mixed with Romero from Escape from New York.
Kinda.
You know who I mean, right?
Yeah, I get you.
If you're not in the air in 30 seconds, he dies. You come back in, he dies.
Yeah, I get
you. That guy. Weirdo.
But, he's coming at the girl, and he's about to stick the power drill in her mouth while it's revving out. And the wire, like, gets extended too much, of course, gets pulled out of the wall, and it stops.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, thank God. And then he's like, huh? Oh, wait a second. And he just flicks the switch on the side of it, and it just revs it up again. And then, instead of sticking it in her mouth like he was going to, he fucking puts it into his hand. And then, like...
Can we point out that during this entire sequence, she doesn't even try to get out?
Nothing. Just, like, the drill shuts off, and instead of her getting up and trying to fucking run, like she should have... Like I was screaming at her to do. She sits there and waits for him to flip the fucking switch. And he shoves it in his hand, and instead of running while it's in his hand, she sits there again, like she's still fucking just sitting there.
Yep.
Doing nothing.
Yep.
Motionless. Fucking whining.
Completely.
Screaming.
Completely emotionless and screaming.
Until finally he pulls it out of his hand, and then she kicks him in the dick.
And then it's realized that it's just a movie.
Yeah, because he falls the fuck over.
And the director's... Well, I'm kind of on his side in this one, actually, because...
Oh yeah,
it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Director comes out after he gets kicked after the killer gets kicked in the balls, and he's like, "Whoa, hang on! What the fuck do you think you're doing here?"
It's like I'm ad-libbing, and he has a sexist reason for why not. My thing is, look, ad-libbing is ad-libbing is switching up the lines. This is kicking, like actually assaulting another actor.
Yeah, I'm all for improvisation on set. But the second it involves harming your fellow cast members,
don't.
We got a fucking problem here. and that's basically what he's getting at. But
don't be Jared Leto.
Yeah, exactly. But she's like, no, I thought that the main female character should defend herself.
And I mean, fair enough, but you don't...
Makes sense,
but don't actually physically assault your co-star, man.
Yeah, don't start getting rid of the ability to reproduce from your fellow cast.
If you want to kick someone in the balls, kick the director in the balls. He's an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't kick this. He's just an actor, man.
She should kick them both in the balls. to be completely honest, they both deserve to kick in the nuts.
Though.
In the killer's case, he deserved it because he was overacting.
Yeah.
And the director deserved it.
That could have been. Well, for him, that could have just been the direction.
Yeah, could have easily been in that direction, but no. Instead he goes, oh, "Fuck it, you're never gonna work a day in your life, whatever. I'm gonna go back to my fucking office. Yeah, we're cutting for the night. Fuck this." And he goes back to his office. And he shoots up a whole bunch of heroin because the main title of this sketch is Heroin Overdose. Which is completely fucking...
Fuck,
okay, great. Thanks for telling us he's a fucking heroin junkie.
All these titles, I'm realizing, are so on the damn nose.
Especially the second one. Fucking Pandora? Her name is fucking... The female fucking... The main protagonist in that one... is Angela Pandoria? Pandoria?
Oh, we do get the greatest movie poster.
Yeah.
With the Minnesota Microwave Massacre.
Yeah, that's just on his wall.
I would much rather watch than this movie.
I'm gonna... Honestly...
Just out of sheer curiosity.
Yeah, the guy that fucking made fucking the Nun Massacre and the Power Drill Massacre, that guy needs to literally buckle down and make the fucking Minnesota Microwave Massacre because apparently that he explains it later on to these two bowler bitches that are giving him a lift.
Yeah,
and. He's literally explaining it like, oh yeah, it's these two guys that go cruising around after they escape from prison, and they start picking up these random broads, and they throw them in the back of their truck, and they kill them with a microwave.
And they're just like,
and I'm just like,
how?
What?
Because there are two scenarios for this. There are two scenarios I'm imagining. One is goofy but interesting, is they build a giant man-sized microwave to put people in. The other one's lame as hell, where they just brain people with a microwave.
Is it like the wood cure in fucking Kick-Ass that they shove the guy into, and they just turn it all the way up and watch his head fucking pop?
I was thinking like the TV kill in Punisher.
Okay.
Where you pick up a TV and you
just
break it over someone's head.
Brain them over the fucking skull with it.
Yeah.
That's probably how they do it. But yeah, they probably that's probably the way that they did. But I would love to see it the other way, with their heads just popping like fucking grapefruits from the sheer heat and pressure of a microwave.
You know what? I'd like it to be either like the gremlin in the microwave,
yeah,
or like the death of thunder in in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Where it just goes, ah, and his head explodes.
or the midget in My Sister's a Werewolf. I lost my earplugs! And he's just screaming, ah! But,
I prefer the better title.
Yeah,
Sturbo Werewolf Bitch.
Yeah, Sturbo Werewolf Bitch. Oh goddamn. But after we see the Microwave Massacre poster, like basically as soon as he
goes into his office, shoots up a guy in a,
which I have several problems.
Basically, a flash Nazi shows up to his house.
It's a delivery man in with a little lightning bolt on his head and a shirt.
Yeah, it's a Flash. It looks almost like the Flash symbol.
Yeah, it's like if the Flash delivered newspapers.
Pizza Spidey.
Pizza time. Pizza time Spider-Man. Where's my Pizza time Spider-Man action figure?
I traded him in for Ghost Rider comic books.
Fuck!
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's okay.
I also got you a Deadpool.
No, it's not okay. Get me a Pizza time Spider-Man.
Or would you rather I get you the $55 Marvel Flair print of Deadpool?
I'd still want a Pizza time Spider-Man. Because we got a Pizza time Deadpool.
And we have a Scooter Deadpool coming out soon.
Oh, cool.
It comes with Dog Pool and Squirrel Pool.
Fucking badass. But
so where were we?
Yeah. So the guy comes in and he's like, special delivery. He's like, all you gotta do is sign for it.
And then the guy sitting at the desk says, I have.
His name's Alan.
Someone.
Alan.
And he says, I have someone to care for. To be there for, I have heroin. Shoots up.
Oh yeah, by the way, when he's doing the heroin, he doesn't cook it. He doesn't fucking... No, he doesn't search for his vein like a normal
I think he just...
junkie. He just shoves it into his fucking... He just grabs the needle from somewhere.
Well, I think he does. I think he just like cuts a hole in his vein and just puts the pieces...
He doesn't even cut the hole in his vein. How do you think he does that?
Maybe...
I'm pretty sure he just literally grabs it and
Wait.
his arm.
You know how you have a nicotine patch?
Yeah.
Maybe he has like a
heroin patch. But then he wouldn't need the needle now, would he?
No, the needle's just to deal with the muscle memory, right?
Oh yeah, right. Just to activate it. He needs to inject the drugs into the patch, and then the patch puts it in subdermally.
Yeah, basically makes sense to me.
Oh jeez. But he doesn't like cook it at all in a spoon and then like take it through the cotton. Fuck no.
His hand gesture for cooking it with a spoon was the jerk off hand gesture.
Yeah, just him shaking it.
I'd like you to know. No, it was in the wrist with you, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were jerking off the heroin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that's the only way
I wish I could give a shit about even talking about this movie, man, but I can't. It's so bad.
I don't really either because it's not even that scary.
So basically, the world he wakes up in is rule. Let's look up it's an internet rule.
Oh yeah, I think it's just look up female. I think it might be 42. Rule 42. Rule 43.
Rule 43 and sex mechanism whereby a party can claim a contribution.
No, it's not that. Try rule 84 or something. It's the one where men become females, but also the females can become males. Just type in gender swap.
Internet rule gender swap.
Yeah.
63.
Of course it's fucking 63.
This one I'm going to call, the first one instead of heroin addict, which is heroin overdose, was stupid. I'm going to call it Rule 63.
Yeah, because I actually kind of like was like, okay, I have a theory. Because the second he like ejects himself and then like gets out of his office,
he poured himself into like the Marvel universe where it's Batman, or it's Batwoman, Superwoman, and Wonder Man. He poured himself into that universe.
He basically gets in his car, he starts driving down the road, and every service public service worker,
yeah.
like any just like service employee.
There are construction workers.
Yeah, like
there's a toll booth attendant.
Yeah, and they're all ladies.
There's two irritating fucking mechanics.
Oh god, they're not even mechanics. They're like gas station.
Yeah, but they also fix cars, and they have this weird hole they can stare at people in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, because the whole thing is like the women are subjectifying the man because the man is the main protagonist in this slasher film.
Yeah.
And he's being treated like a female lead would.
Yes.
Like being objectified, basically.
Which would be a very interesting comment and a very an interesting concept in a better movie.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't played as dumb as it fucking was, it would have been a lot more interesting to watch. But it was literally just him meandering from one point to another, running into random weird women. Which some of them were cool and interesting concepts.
Like the bowling queens.
And mainly I'm thinking of the police officers.
Yeah.
And the biker gang girls.
Well, that's just because you found them attractive, dude.
Well, not even just that. Like, I think just a female biker gang is a cool concept. Like, I really like the Old Town girls from Sin City. Like that I find is actually really cool and like inspiring. You know?
Yeah, with Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rosario Dawson did a fucking bang up job in that movie. In both those movies, I think she was in Sin City 2 also.
I didn't bother.
Yeah, but I think it was her character in Sin City 2, but she didn't come back for Sin City 2.
Bruce Willis was really good in that.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before, but I would have cast instead of Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Robert Zadar as Marv.
But I still really like Mickey Rourke's adaptation of Marv. It was really good.
Yeah, he was good, but I just think Robert Zadar looked more like Marv. Because he had the face already.
Well, yeah.
And he was 6'8".
Yeah, he's big and...
And he was huge. He was Marv.
He's the fucking maniac cop.
The manic pushy.
Exactly.
Do you ever get sad when you think that we realize you don't actually have any more manic pushy?
Yeah, I guess. But I can still go back and watch them at any time. That's the beauty of it.
Gio, the manic pushy survives right here.
Yeah.
He is in all of us.
In my groin?
No, that's your lung.
That's my lung.
Manic pushy is what you call your weed.
Breathe in. Breathe in.
So after a while, he can't go onto his street.
No, I call my weed the Hulk.
After a while, and he can't go onto his street, so he's all in a huff.
Yeah.
First
it's the female gas station attendants that hit.
Yeah, we talked about it, and they're annoying, and we don't want to deal with.
And we see his leopard print his leopard print banana hammock, and they're watching his ass.
He's disgusting, man.
Yeah, I know. And then he finally gets like creeped out by them because they are eerie bitches. They are scary as fuck.
And they laugh a lot.
And they're like the female equivalent of the hyenas. It's like as if the two hyenas from The Lion King were both
if it was, let's
the
say,
Whoopi Goldberg one.
If they were Whoopi Goldberg and I don't know, Christina Aguilera, they're about
basically
on par with this.
Yeah. And then he runs away. He meets the female cops.
Yep.
And then after the female cops that tell him to to go away because the road's closed.
To go on a detour.
Yeah, they're good to just go down the detour. He's giving every one of them lip though, because he's a sexist asshole. So of course he has to give them all a piece of his mind.
Without realizing no one including the audience, gives a shit.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's for sure. But he ends up finally taking the detour, and they're like, he's like, oh man,
give them a few bucks, and they think they rule the world.
They think they rule the world. Let's go get some coffee.
I can go for some structured gel right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a nice heaping cup of structured gel.
But I'm not making you any because you made me watch this movie.
That's fine. No, I'm with you on that one. I think I don't deserve it after this. Oh god, I do need some though. Like after subjecting both of us to this fucking thing, it would be nice to have something to wake me up a little.
It's like one of
this was a bit boring.
Yep.
But he ends up eventually running it his car breaks down, and then the two female bowler girls come around.
Yep, they're pretty cool. They have Speedo men sculpted in their car.
I just said female bowler girls.
Yes.
It's fucking redundant. But yeah, the bowler girls finally come around in their fucking in their jalopy.
I like them.
Called the Bon Evil.
I liked them. They were cool.
They were all right. Yeah, they were like truckers, but like they're cruising around.
They're like good old boys.
Yeah, they're like good old boys, but they were cruising around in their little convertible.
It was cool.
Fucking drinking beer and fucking subjecting.
You know what they needed?
What?
They needed "Sweet Home Alabama" to be blasted.
Oh yes,
that would have completed just "Sweet Home Alabama."
Mom coming home to you. That would have been very fitting. But they pick him up and they're just like, "Oh, don't worry about it, sweet cheeks. We're gonna drive you to the nearest phone."
It's like, my name is not Sweet this, Sweet that. It's Alan Smithy.
Shut the fuck up, sweet cheeks. So they drive him down the road. And
they find out his chest hair is fake.
Yep. And we later find out that the hair on his head is fake also. But
his dick is fake.
they're like, what other parts of you were fake if your chest hair is fake?
I just love the one of my favorite, I don't think the actresses were told about this. One strokes and just pulls off, and she throws it out of the car. Like, the fuck is that?
Yeah,
and this is the thing. But this is the thing. She breaks the voice she was doing.
Yeah.
For the rest of the because most of the ones she's doing a voice like this. Like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, she had the southern drawl going, and then she just breaks character entirely. It's just like, oh, there's a nice little hair. What the fuck is that?
Is it $1,500? Like, and then the white one says, you paid $1,500 for a rug for your chest.
Yeah. And then they finally they pass a phone booth and he's like, hey, we just passed a phone booth over there. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it, sweet cheeks. There's tons of phone booths around. It's like there's plenty of other phone booths. So they drive a little bit more, and eventually they get out of the car. I don't remember why, but
but they do meet a biker gang.
Yeah, biker gang rolls around. These are my favorites, actually.
Yeah, because you say there's
the whole movie.
Yeah.
Them and the Leather Killer are probably my two favorite characters.
My favorite's probably the guy from the last story.
Yeah, but the main one in the biker gang, she's the coolest.
Yeah, I wish she had a name.
Yeah, I wish I could remember her name if she did have one. But yeah,
I do have one thing to say for these biker chicks and just bikers and things in general.
Yeah.
Not wearing a helmet where you ride your motorcycle does not make you badass.
Oh, but she's got the fucking JoJo hat on, bro!
Let me finish.
She got the Jotaro Joestar hat, man!
Let me finish, though.
What?
Not wearing a helmet while you ride your motorcycle doesn't make you badass, it makes you stupid. And will eventually make you dead.
But she doesn't give a fuck, because she's gonna die a fucking hero because she's wearing the Jotaro hat, bro.
For me,
she looks like fucking Lemmy from Motorhead, dog.
No, she doesn't. His hat's different.
No,
rest in peace. No, he had a cowboy hat.
Yeah, but I don't know. He had.
There are only two characters. There are only two characters I will accept not wearing a helmet while they motorcycle, and these are Wolverine because his head is adamantium anyway, and he doesn't fucking care, and Ghost Rider because I don't think that'll hurt Ghost Rider.
Okay, fine, but yeah, the hat looked fucking nice. Yeah. It was essentially like a police it
was a biker. It was a leather biker cap. You know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's an actual name for them though, old timey racer hats. Yeah, fucking goddamn, Poison from Street Fighter has.
Yeah, what's the deal with Poison exactly?
She used to be a man, I think.
Okay, and, good for her. Whatever.
And she was transgendered. It was made canon eventually that she was a girl. I think in the more modern games now, she's actually canon a woman.
Okay.
But there was a point in time when she was basically a hermaphrodite or something, or transgendered, something like that. I think she was just a tranny in the beginning.
So
she started from Fatal Fury, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, or no, it wasn't Fatal Fury. It was a Final Fight. She came from Final Fight. I think much like Cody. I think Cody came from Final Strike. Yeah, I think Cody came from Final Fight.
Don't know who that is.
Cody's another Street Fighter character. The guy that's always in prison with the handcuffs and he uses the knife.
Don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, of course, because you don't play fucking fighting games. But yeah, Cody's probably the best Street Fighter character. I love Cody. Even though I usually play Vega, I still really like Cody. I've got a soft spot in my heart for Cody.
I know Vega.
Well, yeah, obviously. But yeah, Cody's like one of the big ones. He's got like a hurricane punch. He's fucking cool. But yeah, I think he came from Final Fight along with Poison. But yeah, so she shows up. She's got a bunch of dudes on chains as her pets, and a bunch of other badass biker girls. And I think she's carrying a shotgun.
Yep.
She's rocking a shotgun.
It's either a shotgun or some kind of grenade launcher. It looks more like grenade launchery.
I think no, I don't think it was a grenade launcher because she blasts she blasts Garfield's head off of the girl's car there.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
She hates Mondays, bro.
You didn't need to kill Garfield. Bill Murray already took care of that.
John, where's my lasagna?
John, where's my lasagna?
John, I can hear you breathing, John.
I know what you're referencing.
I know you do. Because it's been all over the fucking internet lately and you can't get away.
I got that reference.
I got that one. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when you get them?
No.
I know you don't.
I don't love you, Gio. You made me watch this movie.
So yeah, eventually he's like,
I will kill you for this.
Like,
you will pay.
She has some of the better lines though in the movie.
I'm sorry, Venkman, but I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Stop.
No.
Because I'm trying to get through this review. Okay.
Yes.
So she ends up saying like oh come on ladies, let's just talk it out. The bowler girls. They're like, oh, let's just talk it out, ladies. And the biker girl's like, talk is for pussies, and she shoots Garfield's head off. And then they're just like, shit. And then the guy's like, whoa, take it easy, ladies. You shouldn't be doing this. You should be on the bikes. Those guys on there, they should be doing what you're doing. You should be encouraging them and showing them your tits and making them fight and stuff. And they're like.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, the fuck are you talking about? These guys can't fight. Do any of these guys look like they can pick a fight with anyone? And like it just like the camera pans to them and they're just like they've got like, you know, like beachy hair and fucking piercings and they're all like pouting with their shirts off with the fucking leather straps. And it's like one of them, I swear to baby Jesus, looked like fucking Kishibe Rohan.
But great. What the fuck's a Kishibe Rohan?
We'll get to that one day, Merrick. You'll understand who Kishibe Rohan is.
I don't want to.
I know you don't. I didn't want to either, but guess what? I fucking found out.
So this scene goes on. He gets chased. He runs away.
Yeah, he eventually makes it to a phone. The phone starts ringing.
Says it's going to kill him, and then
he answers, ring. Hello, I'm gonna kill you. Who are you, my manager? Click. That was actually pretty clever. I kind of liked that. But yeah, eventually, like right after.
I'm hoping one of the takes was the phone rings. Hello, are you my agent? Get me out of this movie.
That's probably how that would work. That's probably how that worked out.
Get me out of this movie.
No, you read the script. Say the fucking line, damn it.
No, please.
Say the fucking line.
I'm sorry.
You're pissing me off.
Hey, I'm the Ghost Rider, not you. You get Deadpool's lines.
Pizza time. But
yeah. Go to hell.
The second he says like, "Who are you, my manager?" Like hangs up. A fucking truck comes blasting in from behind him
with the drill killer on it.
Fucking drill killers.
But now it has a electric knife.
Yeah, and he
chases him through some showers and in an old abandoned gym. I think it's a gym.
Yeah, and as he's going, his hair comes off, and his clothes come off, so he's just running in his fucking Speedo.
Leopard Speedo, because he's a gross, disgusting man.
Fucking the grossest. He's running away through these fucking showers. There's straight up a sign that says showers.
Could I quote Family Guy about something about his appearance?
Go right ahead.
It's when he in the cutaway where he's with Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
And it's just, and you look, if I touched you, you'd be sticky. That's the best way to describe this character.
He looks like he smells like a fucking 70s porno set.
But it hasn't been cleaned yet.
Yeah. He looks like he belongs like at the like in the buffer in the fluffer's position on a fucking porn set. Like he looks like a fluffer probably smells. It's fucking nasty.
I think Fluffer's a little too noble a position for him. I think he's a condom. It's like
get those nukes armed, I'm gonna use you as a condom.
Exactly.
All right, there, Kreekov. So then finally he runs away from him into the showers.
But then he cuts off all his fingers with the electric knife, and it's a her. Oh!
I called that so hard. I'm just like, he's gonna pull off the mask,
and it's the actress from before.
Yeah. and then
it ends all a dream, or was it? And then we move on to the next shitty story.
Wait, it was all a dream?
Or was it?
To read Word Up magazine?
But then the killer comes through the wall, and who gives a shit?
Yeah, they see, they go into his office. It's like the whole cast of the movie he's directing. They're all in his office, watching him in his shower, just passed out, fucking high as shit. And they're like, "Oh, come on, you junkie prick, get up!" And then it's like, "Oh fuck, the what is it? The producers are gonna be here in a few minutes. God damn it, we gotta get him up. Fuck it, leave him there. We gotta shoot the scenes." And then they go to the main actress. It's like, remember that fighting off the killer part? And she's like, "Yeah, sorry, I won't do that again." And they're like, "No, keep it up. It was good. I like that. If it was my movie, I'd allow you to do that shit."
The second story is by far the weakest.
Yeah, and then we go right away.
Because...
Wait, after we see that, the killer busts out of the wall and grabs him.
He Kool-Aid Mans.
Yeah, yeah.
But the second story is the shortest to describe, because it's just news anchor hits
contrived
kid,
bullshit.
Hits kid with car.
Yeah, just contrived.
There's a Jack in the Box. She's successful at the news. She covered up the murder.
I think, the skit's name is Pandora, and her name is Pandorian or
Angela
something?
Pandoris,
yeah.
And she hates everyone at work.
Yeah, I forgot the S.
And everyone at work hates her.
She does news anchoring.
The delivery man gives her the Jack in the Box from the car accident.
Yeah, she runs over the kid who has the Joker joking at Jack in the Box.
She takes it home, opens it, fucking a zombie comes out, chases her around.
Because it's fucking Pandora's
Chases
box.
her around a lot, and then she gets turned into a Jack in the Box doll. It's the worst story and the dumbest.
It's fucking dumb, and there's a lot of tits in it, and fucking because...
Wait, this is the one where he just gave up and started singing rock and roll music? Because it was so boring.
We were just kind of singing random things of just random rock tracks.
Oh, and the zombie is the kid that was run over with the car, and she covered up the fact that she killed him.
Oh, and he looks awful. He looks like he got dropped in a fucking sewer and got gnawed on by rats.
The thing is,
it's fucking gross.
And the puppet's bad too, because
and the voice he's making is stupid also.
The puppet's it's like the Henrietta puppet from Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm. No, but times worse. Way worse.
In that one, it kind of because the movie's good anyway, so you're not noticing the bad effects.
Mm.
Well, I like the effects, but it's
no, but the quality of it is awful.
But also, with this one, with the Henrietta puppet, it's shot from different angles, so you can't really tell how weird it looked.
It was shot on the highest quality shitio, though.
Yeah,
it was shot on the highest quality shitio.
That's the worst story of the bunch, man.
Yeah, but it was the worst.
I would have called it. I don't know. Death in the Box.
I would call it Pandora today.
It's now we realize
What?
that these were not designed to be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
These were designed as, I think, episodes for like a more adult-oriented version of like Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like they're supposed to air on
and they were supposed to be like nightly television on like HBO or
like at the same time as like Nuit Blanche or something. No,
Nuit
like
Blanche?
Blue Nuit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nuit Blanche.
Like just like
I'm showing my Quebecois right now.
Yes,
I think.
yes,
Huh?
you are.
Yeah, ben oui, ça.
Galisto tabarnak.
Golis.
But like they had like 3 episodes shot and everything.
Yeah.
And they brought it to the network like, hey, you want to air these? And they said,
Nah, man.
They went to, it's like, hey, HBO, you want these? No, man.
No, man. But I thought you guys picked up anything. No, man.
Not this.
Not this. For the love of God, not this.
Hey, you want to run this adult-oriented, like, horror anthology series? No, we already got, we're doing a superhero cartoon.
Oh, let me go ask my wife.
When
he came back, I saw the look on his face. I knew it was no.
We're doing, we're going to Spawn instead.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Spawn was great.
Plan. I think even the Blade TV show was a better idea than this.
Blade TV show was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It was fucking best. Like, why wouldn't you just do a fucking... You know what this should have done? Like, it should have done one where it was just somebody turns into a vampire or something. And then they're, like, trying to break the curse, but then realizes, oh, fuck, I'm a vampire, and there's no way to go back.
And then he just runs around New York screaming, I'm a vampire.
Yeah, there you go. But, yeah, the second one was the most fucking boring. The only part I really liked of it was the fucking corpse coming out of the toilet. That was stupid as fuck. The line, you've already paid full price for this package.
Yes, your new pickup line.
Yes.
And then we get the final story.
Because the delivery guy shows up, I think, in the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator stops in hell and he gives her the thing.
It's so fucking dumb. And also them talking about the little boy, like, if he would have survived, at best he would have been a vegetable.
Yeah.
It's like, that was okay. Like, that was pretty dark. Like, that's good tone setting, but they should have had more of that. But, yeah, the box showed up in their apartment. The cops talked about it for a little bit. And then they're like, hey, there was nothing in the box at the crime scene.
But this one has a Jack in the Box doll.
We know it's not the right one.
And then we move on to Veterans Day.
Yeah. And the version of her, like the puppet version of her, is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It is so bad. Like, you can tell it's supposed to be her, but it's fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Ugh, okay, yeah, and then we move on finally to Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Probably the best one. Best one to you?
I think if they put a little more work into it and made it
bearable.
Well, put a little more work into it, made it longer, and like fixed the acting and got a slightly less hateable character.
Oh, that could have been a movie in its own.
No, the first one could have been the movie.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the one they chose for the cover.
Yeah, true. The leather face.
Yeah.
The bonded, the fucking S&M drill killer. That's a thing we have on these shows now. Is fucking an S&M drill killer.
So it's this asshole guy who's drunk and demanding coffee from his mattress.
Yeah. His name's Aaron Keller.
His wife left him. Eric Keller.
Eric or Aaron?
Eric.
Okay, I heard Aaron.
His wife left him and put a note on the liquor bottle to make sure he'd read it.
Oh yeah, definitely, because that's the only thing he's going to read.
I think because he threatened the kids.
Oh yeah, and he hit her too.
Yeah, and it's Veterans Day when this is happening, and you remember as a kid he went to college with, who he ratted on.
And he finds his journal.
Yeah, he gets in the journal.
He got delivered
he rats on this kid who's dressed
from
like
the delivery man.
Yes. And he rats on this kid who's dressed like Randall Flagg when he was in college, so he had to go to war, but he never went to the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And then the crispy version of the kid comes back.
Yeah, and Eric beat the shit out of Randall Flagg when he was in college.
Yeah.
It made his fucking nose bleed.
Made him go to war.
It made him go to war. That's fucked up, man. You beat the shit out of the guy and you send him to Nam.
where he died.
Yeah!
Which is why he's a zombie in your house.
Like, that's the most fucked up thing. You are just asking for shit karma at that point.
Yeah, we'll talk about the different, which one's better by the end of it.
Yeah. Because I know which one I like best, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I know which one you like best.
A bunch of zombie soldiers grab Eric and take him to Nam.
Yeah.
And
then he gets the Nam flashback.
Can you just call the guy Flag?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
Flag.
I didn't get it.
Flag just taunting him, and he reminds me a lot of who's the son in Resident Evil 7. Reminds me a lot of him.
You mean the incesty one or the crazy one with the rifle?
With the what?
The crazy one from I think Code Veronica.
I'm talking about Resident Evil 7.
Oh, 7. The son of
the one who's not affected by the virus at all. He's just a bastard.
Oh yeah. What the fuck's his name?
Can't remember.
Shit. What the fuck is his name? Isn't it like
we got Jack, Marguerite.
Yeah. Goddamn. His fucking name.
The one with the traps. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah. Goddamn. Wasn't it like Billy? No, not Billy. Fuck. Look it up. Yeah, you got the internet there. Because I can't remember his fucking name. The crazy smart fucker. Like the effects on him though, they could have been better. Like he just looks like a fucking crispy critter.
Yeah, but it's the best part of the movie. Really.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Lucas.
Lucas, there we go. Fucking Lucas. I hate that fucking name. I hate the name Lucas. Such an asshole name. No wonder I didn't even try to fucking say that. I fucking hate it.
There's a Joe Baker.
A Joe Baker?
Apparently.
Who's Joe Baker?
I don't know. I think it was DLC.
Is it like the grandfather?
Maybe.
Probably. Anyways, I didn't play the DLCs for Resi 7. But yeah, he's a spooky one.
So he gets dragged by zombie soldiers to Nam.
Yep.
Goes through a bunch of terrible Nam stuff.
And fucking charred up Randall Flagg. Oh, you know who it is? It's fucking Randall Flagg at the end of The Stand when he gets blown up by the nuke.
Except if you've read the book, you know he goes to like 1600s South America to fuck shit up there.
Yeah, but it's that weird transition. It's that weird transition period. Like it's his limbo to be like charred, and like to fuck with Eric.
Yes.
And like send him through this whole Nam flashback. Anyways, so the Nam flashback.
You're going to Nam. You're going to Nam.
He gets shot at first because he's getting distracted by Randall.
And he gets captured by the Viet Cong.
Yep.
Gets infected. He gets tortured with a flaming stick.
Yeah, he gets slapped around and he's like, "Where is your company, GI?
I don't have a
How
company.
many soldiers do you have
I'm
in
not
your
a
company,
soldier.
Where is your company, GI?
I have no friends.
Where is your god now, GI?
I'm blessed by my fucking god.
And then they burn him with a fucking stick. They pull his pants down and fucking burn his nuts, and he has the most fucking insane scream like. Ah!
But someone kills one of the guards with a knife, and so he gets to escape.
Yeah.
And then he
gets home alone by a fucking Viet Cong trap.
Yep. And then he zombie flag zombies in front of him.
After he misses this American patrol.
Explains just how what his dying was like.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what the craziest thing about all of this was? Like, as I was laying dying, you know what I remember?
The only friend I could think of
was you.
And then this is the only one that I think actually works
Eric,
for
it's you.
The retribution thing they were going for. Because, he's just crying at this guy's grave.
Yeah.
And like I'm sorry. And he gets like dragged away by cops.
Yeah.
Like the fade is the Viet Cong fade into the cops.
Mm-hmm. All of these are basically just, it's all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
And
then finally it's realized that, oh fuck, they were doing this in real life. But and then they finally get punished for it.
But the thing is,
it's like they're in a VR haze.
But they don't, and then he gets dragged away. James Earl Jones reads us out.
Yeah.
And I'm actually reconsidered the best one, because I think the best one is Veterans Day. Because it's the only one that works for what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, people, they do the bad things. And they
but the punishment in the end is the worst one.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Also,
it's the stupidest one, I'd say. It's the least permanent.
Let me actually fucking talk, please.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
He's the only one who actually learns anything.
True.
He's the only, because fucking heroin addict there. He didn't fucking learn anything, even if he makes it out of there.
Yeah, but he just got X'd off.
But we don't know if he did, because this movie doesn't know either.
True.
Fucker gets turned into a doll.
Bitch.
He's the only one that realizes what he did, why it's wrong, and is generally apologetic for it.
But the girl also, like, she didn't have, like, she already had remorse for what she did. Like,
no, she didn't.
She was trying to run away from it, though, was the thing. Like, obviously, like, oh fuck, I hit a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's some serious shit.
But still,
but she wasn't
We're dealing with 3 fucking mini movies that weren't meant to fit together.
Yeah, like, in all honesty, none of them were good, I'd say.
Yeah.
But they all had their strong points. You know? Like, second one was just completely over the top stupid.
Yeah.
And, like, just ridiculous for ridiculousness' sake. First one was fun in a ridiculous way. And also, I feel, had the most interesting sort of, like, twist on the horror thing. Because it was, like, male running from, female sexism and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then finally we get the last one, which is like veteran PTSD, non-flashbacks.
Yeah.
And finally getting his comeuppance in the end with being arrested and, being punished for, disorderly conduct. But also like he goes to his funeral. And I feel like that's him trying to pay his respects.
And we also have like 3 not fitting in the same reality punishments. Because the first one is the punishment if you get fucking murdered.
Yeah.
The second one is the ironic punishment.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is the punishment of hell in your own mind.
Mm-hmm.
These don't fit together.
Yeah, but they're all...
So 3 different movies. This is why it should have been a TV show or something.
Yeah, but that was probably going to be the theme of it. It was going to be like vengeance in general.
This movie wasn't smart enough to have a theme.
Yeah, but it did have James Earl Jones as the narration. And he doesn't play a character, though. They should have had him play a fucking character.
He should have been the delivery man.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Actually have him do something.
Fucking definitely. If he just showed up and was like... Yo, here is your package. I am James Earl Jones.
I know how I would have done this.
What?
I know they just had the delivery thing so they could have the stupid ass name of Terrorgram.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least have someone say Terrorgram when they bring it in.
No, but that would have been like just fucking campy bullshit. It'd been like, can you imagine James Earl Jones going up to somebody's door and being like,
but this is the thing.
Is
ditch the delivery shit altogether.
You'd react like...
Have these 3 people be new arrivals in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Have James Earl Jones play the devil, and this be the...
Go full I have no mouth and I must scream.
And one, show what they did, and then 2, show these like sub-realities as their punishment.
I think
like I have no mouth and I must scream.
Yeah, like I would have gone the whole like straight up I have no mouth version, and just not show what they did.
Yeah,
but have some things like insinuating what they did.
For such a bad movie, we got a lot of
I know, right?
Talking out.
But the worst ones get the longest reviews, right?
True.
And that's been the theme with us so far.
I am tempted not to let you pick movies anymore, man.
No, this is fine. Come on, it
dude,
put an end
to this.
Yeah, but it put an end to the the Halloween season.
The Halloween season ended so long ago.
No, but we got our Halloween content out, and then finally, I got I got my fill of Halloween.
Nelson and I just did Puppet Master 2, dude.
Yeah, but I got mine. That's what matters.
You couldn't have picked an enjoyable one, though.
Oh, come on.
Dude, you've now picked... The last two ones you picked are this, and children shouldn't play with that thing.
Yeah, because we didn't deserve good movies
You're on thin ice, man.
No, trust me, next one will be much better.
Next one I pick.
Because I'm going to be in a better mood for the next one that I pick. I'm going to be in a much better mood. Because honestly, I've been having a pretty shitty couple of days. Not just because of work, but I got threatened with a knife a few days ago. I had a major fight with my ex-girlfriend.
Why'd you have to fight with your ex-girlfriend? You have no...
Because she's a bitch. Never mind. Just like, she wanted to start something because she had a fucking misunderstanding. And that's her fucking stupidities and her nutso brain going. And just shit's been kind of rough the past couple of days because I've been trying to look for things and just can't fucking find them for the life of me. And on top of that, I've been trying to get my channel started. So, like, all these things combining into this, like, massive pile of stress, I needed something just stupid to just kind of be like, ha, this is fucking dumb. And just, like, I can just watch it and just not have to feel, you know? Like, it was kind of nice to just watch something and, you know, just have a junk food movie, you know? Like empty calories, you know, but also something we can just kind of look at and get some giggles from.
But I didn't, dude.
I got a couple of good little laughs in.
Oh, good. Well, good for you. How's it feel?
Like a little word, what a bit. Fuck it.
The movie was terrible. I hated every second.
Rate it.
0.
0?
Yes.
Rate it 0. Mark it 0.
Mark it 0.
Mark it fucking 0, says John Goodman. I'm gonna rate this one. The director Alan Smithy popping out of a fucking toilet having nom flashbacks out of, I don't know, garbage. Out of a special delivery of garbage fuck.
Okay, so in conclusion, fuck you, Gio.
And good job,
fuck
James
you,
Earl
movie.
Jones. And good job, James Earl Jones. You gave this some credits. You gave this a little bit of dignity. Good job, sir. Bravo.
At least it's better. I'll say this for James Earl Jones.
You're awesome, James.
It's better than Sean Connery being in Sword of the Valiant.
Because
I did not know James Earl Jones was in this before I watched it. Well,
I didn't know who the fuck was in it when I picked it.
As opposed to Sword of the Valiant, where the only reason I actually watched it was Sean Connery. So fuck him for that movie.
Yeah, but I was happily surprised to at least hear the voice of James. Because his monologues were probably the only thing worth watching this for. Because, of course...
And they're not worth watching it for.
Yeah, but it was still the one...
This movie's not worth watching.
The one little pebble of gold, you know, in the pile of
silver.
Horse shit.
Well, silver.
Yeah, I guess.
Or copper.
No, but it's still James, man. It's still Darth Vader, bro. It's still
So's the no in Revenge of the Sith, dude.
Okay.
This is the no in Revenge of the Sith.
This was a bad movie.
It was a terrible movie.
Okay.
See you next week, guys.